Don't move things twice. That's the message for today, okay? No, why? What does that mean? So a long time ago, I was working with my father in the backyard, and we were putting a patio out back. And that patio, it was hot, it was summertime, right? I'm on my school summer break, right, between classes. I was, 16 or so? And my dad backed a big old truck into the back and we're shoveling rocks, right? We go through tons, literally tons. I probably went through 8 tons worth of rock with this shovel, this little tiny shovel. And the patio's not small, right? This is a long patio. I've got a ton of stuff that I'm moving around. And I'm moving things and I'm tired. And I go, and I remember so clearly, I'm standing in the back of this truck. And it's a white truck, by the way. And the patio's out there. It's probably 25 feet long, all the way out there. And I've got, I'm trying to throw the rocks all the way out there and I can't get there. It's too hard. And I'm trying to do this and it's not working. I'm like, oh, there's a wheelbarrow. So I grab my shovel and I stick it in there and I lift it up and then I dump the things into the wheelbarrow. And I'm like, oh, this is a good plan. I can move them into the wheelbarrow and then I'll move the wheelbarrow over there and then I'll get the shovel and move the rocks from the wheelbarrow into the patio. Oh, this is great. I get about halfway through it. My dad looks at me and goes, what are you doing? And I go, I'm moving the rocks here to over there. And he goes, stop. Don't move the rocks twice. Don't move the rocks twice. I'm like, but I want to do this. He's like, no, stop. Come over here. So he gets up into the truck next to me and he takes my shovel and he goes, watch this. Pushes the shovel deep underneath and kind of does this little leverage thing with the shovel and throws it out the 20 feet out there. And I'm like, oh. Wait, do that again. So puts it in there, throws it again. And what he did, right, is he had a particular way of holding the shovel and positioning the shovel in just the right way that he could throw the shovel full of rocks 25 feet out there and it wasn't really hard. The way I was trying to do it, I tried to do the same thing, but I got tired in 5 minutes because I'm trying to lift these shovel things out there because I was doing it wrong, right? I was doing the work too hard in the wrong way, so it was too hard. So I tried to find a different way, and that had too many steps. I was doing too much stuff. He's like, just stop it. Do it this way. One move, one shovel, one throw. Okay? If you do it right, then you can do this really easily. Okay? So that's my story, right? And that helped me, and I still remember that. This is 15 years later-ish, 15 years later. I still remember, don't move things twice. Just do it once. Okay? And maybe it was that experience or maybe it was, other experiences, but I've always had this little bit of an obsession about making things as efficient as possible. I don't like the idea of being lazy or as little work as possible, but to make each bit of work that you do be as valuable and be as effective and efficient as possible. So, and I do that in everything. I do that in my planning. I do it in the way that I drive. I do that in the way I get dressed in the morning. Everything. I'm just trying to think, okay, what's the fastest, easiest way to do that so that I have extra time, because time is very valuable. I have extra time to do things where I can be a little bit lazy and I can kind of take my time and I can rest. So for example, right, I had a really, really tightly structured day today. And because it was so tightly structured, I was able to play a couple games of Uno with my family tonight, right? Easy, take our time and play, and it was great fun because I had a really tight schedule before that. Because I was able to do all of those things and be effective and organized in that structure, I was able to have some free time afterwards. So here is something that I hope is helpful for you here on Easy Funnel System. Most of us here are trying to run a business. We have online courses. We're trying to build funnels. A lot of us, right? Funnel system. I'm a copywriter, so I'm writing copy. I use a bunch of tools to help me do that copy. But here's something that if you're doing a course of some kind, you're probably doing it in video like this, okay? So let me just kind of walk you through my system that I have for these videos that you're watching right now. What am I doing, okay? So first, what do I need to do? I need to record the video. So here I am recording, step one, okay? Then I download that video onto my phone and that's automatic, one click button, okay? My phone automatically synchronizes with iCloud, this is an Apple phone, right? That then downloads to my computer back there. That computer right there, okay? Automatically. I don't need to do that. I don't need to set or organize or anything like that. Just automatically downloads, shows up here. Takes about 5 minutes, okay? That shows up, excellent. From that computer, I can then put it into, I need to change the name first. Then I have an automator, a tool on my computer called Automator. That Automator is 2 clicks and it extracts all of the audio. So now I have a podcast from this video and puts those, the video and the audio, into specific folders inside of my Dropbox, okay? 1 click, right? So that happens automatically, put that in there. Then Dropbox automatically uploads everything to the cloud, right, to my Dropbox area, automatically. I don't need to do that. Then I have a Zapier connection that looks inside of those specific folders inside of my Dropbox and says, oh, there's something new. Hi, nice to see you, bud. So it looks directly inside of that folder, pulls that out, and puts it into YouTube. But it doesn't just put it into YouTube. It puts the correct title, it puts the correct description, and the correct tags onto that video automatically. I don't have to do any of that. Okay, so what do I actually do? I record the video, I click download, I change the name, and then I click my little automator thing to go. And from those 2 minutes, click, 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 I'm able to move things all the way around the world through the internet and get something published here and on YouTube and in a podcast with basically 3 clicks. Okay? That's the kind of efficiency that I'm talking about. And that is the only way, if you really want to be successful online, you have to be able to automate and connect these pieces. There are so many tools that are out there, but you need to know how to use them. And by using them well, you can save yourself a lot of time. So in my perspective, each one of these tools that I have, I kind of treat like an employee, right? Like it's a person that I'm going to pay money to, right, to do this task. So I make sure that my instructions for that employee are very good so that they can do what they need to do and do it well. So everything's nice, right? Lined up, and then the machine works. The business works just like I need it to. So every day in the morning, I wake up, I get into my YouTube and I go click, click, and I published a new video because all of these systems have synchronized and published and authorized and synchronized and uploaded and tagged and named and described everything for me automatically. Now, I did have to build that, and that took a long time to build, right? Those things don't happen by themselves. I did have to do that. And it took me a while to learn and understand how that worked. But the time it took me to learn it and to build it has already been saved by the amount of time of uploading and connecting that these things do. And I've only been doing it now for about 2 months, okay? So from here on, it's just time saved, right? It's time that I can either put into more business practices or producing more videos or more content or more courses or whatever, right? That I can do in other directions, in that direction to increase my business, increase my sales, help you guys, right? Do a bunch of different things. All of that wrapped around because of this efficiency and because I refuse to move things twice. Just once, okay? Let somebody else do the moving. Let the internet move things around for you. Don't be the one to always click and drag and move things around, right? Let your systems, your multi-$1,000 computers that you have, let them do the work. They are powerful and they can do these things. Just got to tell them what to do and how to do it, okay? So if you're interested in that, if you have an Apple computer, I have Apple computer everything right around here. If you have one of those, I can actually share this app that I use with you so you guys can use it. It's just free, right? There's nothing up with that. But if you want it, send me a message or post in the comments and I can give that to you guys. And it'll help streamline your business and make life just that little bit better, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful night. Again, if you have any questions about anything else, you can post in the comments as well. And I will talk to you guys another day. Bye.